Prosecution Service of the Republic of Indonesia is a state institution that implements state power, specifically in the areas of prosecution and other powers as governed by the law, such as to investigate particular offenses, state attorney, maintaining public order, and as the executor of the enforceable law court decision. In performing its duties and powers, Prosecution Service is led by the Attorney General in control of 6 Deputies Attorney General and the Board of Training Center. Also 31 high public prosecution offices at each province. The 6 Deputy Attorney Generals are Deputy Attorney General for Advance, Deputy Attorney General for Intelligence, Deputy Attorney General for General Crime, Deputy Attorney General for Special Crime, Deputy Attorney General for Civil and State Affairs, and Deputy Attorney General for Supervision. Prosecution Service of the Republic of Indonesia actively take part to enhance international cooperation. To carry out its duties in the field of international cooperation, the office has the Legal and International Relations Bureau, which is responsible to the Deputy Attorney General for Advance. Legal and International Relations Bureau functions in the field of legal drafting and consideration, international cooperation, also library and legal documentation. The scope of international cooperation consists of extradition, mutual legal assistance, transfer of sentenced person, and other form of cooperations, both based on international conventions and agreements or by reciprocity principles. Extradition in Indonesia is stipulated in Law Number 1, 1979, while the mutual legal assistance stipulated in Law Number 1, 2006. In extradition request, after requirements have been completed, the Ministry of Law and Human Rights will pass on the request to the National Police. And then after the National Police completes its inquiry, then the file will be passed on to the prosecutor, who will then petition it to the court to be decided. In the event that the court granted the extradition request, the court decision is forwarded to the President along with consideration from the head of National Police, the Attorney General, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and the Minister of Law and Human Rights. In the event that the President approved of the extradition request, the process will be continued with the surrendering of the requested person to the requesting state representatives. On that occasion, the prosecutor will physically deliver the requested person in order to implement the court's decision. In the implementation of the mutual legal assistance, if the request's requirements have been completed, the Ministry of Law and Human Rights will forward the request to the National Police. If the request is for the interest of investigation or to the Attorney General's office, should it concern the prosecution, court's trial, or the implementation of court's decision. In addition to bilateral agreements, the law also provides the extradition and mutual legal assistance to be given based on the principle of reciprocity with countries that do not have a treaty with Indonesia. Meanwhile, extradition requests submitted by the Indonesia government to other countries may come from the Attorney General's office. The law also determined that mutual legal assistance requests can be submitted by the Attorney General. Concerning the extradition or mutual legal assistance requests from the Attorney General's office, the Legal and International Relations Bureau plays an important role as focal point to pass on the request and coordinate with related institutions. The office also actively participated in various forms of cooperations, such as the International Association of Prosecutors, or IAP, International Association of Anti-Corruption Agencies, or IAACA, and the Conference of Asian China Prosecutors General, and other forms of cooperations. Although there are differences in the legal systems within various countries, crime is a challenge that must be faced together, hand in hand. Let's increase synergy in order to convey the message: there is no safe haven for crime. For more information, please visit www.kejaksaan.go.id or email to kahlu@kejaksaan.go.id.